Okay, so I really hope that the amount I'm sweating is not visible to you guys on camera, but it is so hot in my room. My room, I think I said this in a past video, my room is the hottest room in the house, and I'm still looking for like a box AC to get in the window or something, but right now I kind of have to suffer through it because I'm sure you don't want the background noise of a fan going while I'm recording this. But like I said in my last video, I showed you guys all 4 of the XO wigs which I have and I'm going to review over the next couple of weeks, but I let you guys vote which one you guys wanted to see first, and if you can't tell, Alana won by a long shot. So Alana got 8 votes, Cody got 5, and then Tiana and Penelope were pretty far behind, so I guess Alana and Cody are the 2 favorites. For those of you who didn't see my last video, let me quickly recap you on the very basics of what the XO collection is. And to help me do that, I'm going to use Amore's Spring 2016 catalog, because this is the catalog that announced the XO collection, and it shows all the details of the cap construction and all that cool stuff. By the way, if you haven't seen this catalog, it's super cool. In case you didn't know, I was actually featured in it. I'm not going to show you all of my features in it in this video, because I'm going to save that for a whole other video, but it's so exciting to have a physical copy, and I'm going to make another video showing you all the places that I appear in this catalog, because it's really, really exciting. But for now, I'm just going to skip ahead to the XO section. So here is the whole page, 2-page layout, showing all 4 of the wigs. What's really funny about this picture is this is something you might not notice if you weren't there, but if you look really closely, this woman and this woman are actually the same person. There was only 3 models at the shoot and 4 of us, so they actually had her model a wig twice, and then they photoshopped her into the picture with the rest of us. So they kind of photoshopped her with herself, and I guess it's like the magic of wigs. You can't even tell it's the same person unless you look really closely. So let me get into the details of what this actually says. So it's 100% hand-tied for multi-directional styling, meaning that you can part it different ways. Hairline fusion technology with minimal lace front for natural look. So it's not like a full lace front wig if you're looking for that, but it does have a little bit of lace just at the front. This also is a double-layered monofilament top for soft contact. As you guys who are familiar with Amore's wigs, a lot of their wigs have that. So it's the same familiar old feature that everyone loves. It has non-slip silicone ear tabs for secure fit, so it's supposed to like stay more secure in your head. And then for the back of the wig cap, it has wefts sewn onto soft, breathable material that contours to the shape of the head, adjustable bands for a custom fit. On both sides of the cap you can adjust it, and the non-slip silicone nape for secure fit. So it also has the same thing as the ear tabs, but on the back of the wig, so it stays secure all around your head, so you don't have to worry about it slipping off you while you're wearing it. So it's basically like the classic Amore wigs, but with just even softer fabric, so if you have a sensitive scalp, this is a perfect wig for you, because it's definitely a much more comfortable fit. And I can definitely agree with that. Amore wigs are always comfortable in my opinion, so I don't necessarily need the more comfortable cap, but also the styles are super cute. And if you have a more sensitive scalp, these wigs are really good for you. So here is the Alana, the wig that I'm wearing, with 2 other models wearing it. And like I also mentioned in my last video, I was also featured in a short promo video they made of the XO wigs, and I'm actually wearing all 4 of the XO wigs in that video that I was featured in with them, and if you want a link for that, I will link that here if you want to click that and check that out. But I'll also put like a little screenshot of this wig in that video. So here's that. It's super pretty. So I didn't actually wear it in the catalog, but I did wear it for the video. Now the color that I modeled it in for that video is this color, and I liked it so much at the shoot that I actually had them send it to me in that color when I was able to choose the colors. So the color is actually Macadamia LR. It's one of the long-rooted colors. If you don't know what that is, you can kind of tell in my head it's long-rooted, so it's not just like roots at the top. They come down like halfway, like an ombre look. Okay, so now let me show you this wig all the way around, a full 360 of it. So here's it from the front. It's got a long bang, like that. If you wear it down, obviously you probably wouldn't want to do that unless you trimmed it, so I like pushing it back like a pretty side bang. Just from the side. So basically, as you can tell, this wig is straight up to about like where your ears are, and then it has these beautiful little curls at the end. So it looks very styled and very, very glamorous and beautiful, but I think it's also like not too styled that it wouldn't look good for everyday wear. It just looks like you put a little bit more effort into your hair in a given day. It's also what wigs are fun for, is you get this beautiful styled look, but you don't really have to put much effort into it yourself. So more details about this wig. It's fully synthetic, so you can't use any heating tools in it or anything like that, but again, like I just said, it's so beautifully styled already that you don't really need to do that. And now just so I don't have to take this wig off to show you the cap construction, I'm actually going to use the Penelope wig to show you the cap construction on there as I talk about it. Again, since Penelope XO is also from the XO collection, it has the exact same cap construction, so what you're going to find on this cap will be the same thing that you will find on this Alana wig. So here it is. It's got the double monofilament. It's got that little strip of lace, like it said in the catalog, just in the very front, just so it looks very natural at the part. It has the silicone ear tabs for a more secure fit, and it also has that on the nape of the neck, here and here. It also has adjustable straps on either side, so you can fit it to your own head shape. And then this cloth is very, very soft. So unlike the typical netting that you'll find on a regular monofilament wig, it's this softer cloth, so it's very good for if your scalp is a little more sensitive, as I said before. And if you're not familiar with what a monofilament wig cap is, that's actually just this kind of part on top. So you can part it however you want, and it looks very, very natural on the top. So just like on someone's actual head, if they have their own head of hair, if you look on top, you can usually see their scalp. So this gives that kind of look, rather than machine-tied wig caps where all you kind of see is like the cap itself, and it doesn't really look as natural as this does. And since it can be parted on either side, it gives you a lot more styling flexibility. So you can like change it to on the right side of your head if you prefer that look, or part it in the middle. But I'm going to leave it as it is now because I think this looks very good. So all in all, I think this wig is super gorgeous, and I think it's also a good option for if you want like kind of a slightly curly wig but don't want to do like the managing that you have to do with the more curly wig. Sometimes it takes a little bit more care after you wash it. You want to make sure the curls set. And I also find that fully curly wigs can tend to get a little bit frizzy more quickly, just because like after you wash them and brush them a couple times, the curls don't really stay as they are. I mean, that's not going to happen immediately, but it does eventually happen down the line. It just takes a little more effort to keep looking nice. Whereas with this, since it's only a slight curl at the bottom, it doesn't really take as much effort, but you still get the look of like pretty styled waves. Alright, that's about all I have to say about this wig. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it, if you would get it for yourself. I think it's very, very pretty, and I highly recommend it. And like I said, the XO caps across the board are just very, very comfortable. So if you're looking for extra comfort and you need that for your own scalp, then I think these are very good wigs for that. As always, if you guys ever have questions, you can feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you as fast as possible. And if you ever have longer, more personal questions that you don't really want to pose in the form of a comment on YouTube, you can also find me on my Tumblr and my Facebook page. I will link both of those below. If you ever want to ask me like more elaborate questions, I'll always try to get back to you as fast as possible if you want to know something more specific about a specific wig, or you're just having some struggles with alopecia, or if you're just feeling insecure and you're having a bad day, just feel free to send me a message, and I'm always open to hearing what you have to say. So as always, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.